I'm Dr. Amy Wolf. I'm the Chief of Internal Medicine here at Woodland Hills. I joined SCPMG about 8 or 9 years ago. It was interesting. I didn't think it was going to be a permanent practice for me. I thought I was just going to come in, do a couple years, and then move on to an academic job because I came out of residency as a chief resident, and I really was looking for something that I could teach and I'd have a lot of academic opportunities. But what I found here was that I was able to fulfill all of those things. I was able to teach. We have a residency program here in Woodland Hills. I was able to teach communication, which I'm really passionate about. This turned into a permanent career for me, which I'm really excited about. My dad is an SCPMG physician that retired many years ago, so I'm sort of continuing on in the family business to a certain degree. What you find here is that there is a lot of mentorship, so you're able to shadow physicians when you start. You get a lot of training, not just on Health Connect and our computer system, but just in terms of the practice of medicine. Because what you'll find as a resident is, while you have excellent training, you're not always prepared for the day-to-day life. So you'll always be paired up with a physician mentor so that they can kind of guide you through. The technology aspect is really expanding here, and I think over the 8 or 9 years that I've been here, it's changed a lot. I came from residency as being one of our Epic super users, and the system here far surpassed anything that we were using in residency. We're able to take care of patients remotely, which I think really is the future of medicine. So we're finding that even though we're a big organization, we're able to move and change with the times and adjust to what patients are asking for. I'm a permanente physician because I'm able to keep the patient in the center of every decision that I make. I am the answer to healthcare in America.
My name is Ashley Zucker. I'm the Chief of the Psychiatry Department at Fontana, Ontario. I joined SCPMG in 2013 when my husband matched it at Kaiser for his family medicine residency. I knew very little about SCPMG when I first joined. We were moving across the country. We had 2 little kids, and I was really looking for a position that I could step right into, have a lot of support around me. Also, I was coming right out of training, so something that I felt like I would get a lot of support and mentorship as I transitioned into practice from training. Coming out of training, it was an excellent place to join and have just a handful of people that were at my disposal at all times to ask questions of, to help guide me in that transition. My schedule was built up gradually when I started, so it wasn't like the first day I got here I saw 5,000 patients. So it was just a great build up in practice, and it's just been a wonderful experience. There's ongoing development in terms of just your medical knowledge and your medical practice, but in addition to that, we have a residency and child fellowship program, and so there's a lot of faculty development options that you can get involved in, which has been great in terms of my academic development. Also, there's a lot of leadership and administrative opportunities at Kaiser if you're interested in that type of thing. So SCPMG provides a ton of leadership development programs and courses so that you can learn all of those business aspects of the practice of medicine that you don't learn in medical school, and really helps you to be a wonderful and effective leader by guiding you through that process. We're physician-led. I think in this day and age of healthcare, that really is part of the answer to healthcare in America. That throughout SCPMG, from the top to the bottom, decisions are made by physicians or with physician involvement. I didn't know that when I first joined that I would be where I am now. I certainly didn't know if it was going to be a temporary job or a permanent job, but the more I've been with SCPMG, the more I've fallen in love with working for SCPMG. I'm now Chief of the Psychiatry Department, so my journey's been pretty quick and pretty intense, but I've loved every minute of it. I am a permanente physician because I am the answer to healthcare in America.
My name is Christian Ragosa. I am a family physician. I work here in Santa Clarita, and I am the physician in charge of the Santa Clarita Medical Office Building. I joined SCPMG because I had the opportunity to really practice medicine in the way it should be practiced. I have the ability to interact with patients in the right way, at the right time, in the right manner. I have the luxury of having great colleagues to work with, a great organization that supports me, and also that I am able to connect well with my patients and establish long-term relationships. So culturally responsive care is great, and it's a great tool that we have here at SCPMG. It's a great initiative and allows us to really focus in on our patients, to connect to our patients the way we should connect to them. As a Latino physician, I'm able to connect with my patients in a very special manner. I understand where they're coming from, how they think about illness, how they think about health, and I know exactly who to talk to in their family structures, what values and value systems they have, and how they approach disease and disease management. So just by my own personal experiences with my own families. So I picked this position here in Santa Clarita, and ever since then, that was 14 years ago, and now I've been a happy physician, and I really enjoy working for this organization. I am a Permanente physician because I can connect with my patients in a way that no other organization lets me connect to them. I am the answer to healthcare in America.
Hi, I'm Peter Kong. I'm the Chief of Geriatrics, Palliative Medicine, and Continuing Care here at Los Angeles Medical Center. I specialize in the two sexiest subspecialties in America, geriatrics and palliative medicine. I'm a Permanente physician because I practice compassionate care to improve function and to improve quality of life for my patients. It's an honor to be able to care for these patients. They teach me so much about life through their courage, their strength, and their wisdom. It's really meaningful work, and it's incredibly humbling. In geriatrics and palliative medicine, our interdisciplinary teams create a holistic care plan for our members so we can take care of them as persons, as family members, and as patients. I'm from the East Coast, and I came out to Kaiser Permanente for my residency training. At first, I just wanted a great education, but when I came to Kaiser, I realized I was in this system that enabled me to be the best doctor I could be. I didn't have to worry about insurance regulations. I could focus on the patient, what was important to them, and how I could best serve them. So we've got this academic environment where we teach and train the future of medicine. It's so inspiring to know that the people that we train today are going to be leaders of healthcare tomorrow. Working with SCPMG is a blessing. When you need help, there's always other doctors to help you. When I first became chief back in 2010, I actually had 5 mentors / coaches / counselors. It was priceless, and I'm so grateful for those leaders who took their time to really teach me the ropes and took me under their wings. I'm proud to be a Permanente physician because I practice ethical medicine. I am the answer to healthcare in America.